Welcome to Cranky Live Sports Talk, where passion meets action.
Hey sports fans, I am Cranky, and this is the Cranky Live Sports Talk, the podcast where we dive deep into the hottest topics, the biggest games, and the most controversial moments in sports.
Whether it's football, basketball, track and field, cricket, or soccer, we've got you covered with expert analysis, insider interviews, and unfiltered opinions.
Join me as I chat with the biggest names in sports, get exclusive insights and stories you won't hear anywhere else.
Cranky Live Sports Talk is where you can hear the real talk, the hard-hitting questions, and the hottest takes.
So, if you're a true sports fanatic, you don't want to miss out? Subscribe now to the Cranky Live Sports Talk on YouTube and hit that bell icon to never miss an episode.
Cranky Live Sports Talk, where sports come alive. Subscribe today.
I was talking and my mic wasn't on. No, my mic was on, but I was mute. I didn't realize that. Drew Ross, stop being a hater. Stop being a hater. It's unbecoming of you to be a hater, Drew Ross. Okay? Stop being a hater. I know, man, you're not doing well. I know, man, you have challenges. I know, man, you won't be good for years and years and years to come. Okay, you can't fix something that's totally broken. I'm trying to turn on my TV here in the background. Hey, Tony, if you want to join, let me know. And if you are doing a stream, Tony. So Drew Ross, stop being a hater. It doesn't become you, Drew Ross, to be a hater, okay? It does not become you. It's unbecoming of you to be a hater. You should just try to assimilate, acclimate, engage with, be part of excellence, which is what we're trying to achieve and which we're making progress towards. So Drew Ross, I am so disappointed in you, Drew Ross. So disappointed. What you should do is realize that you need to change teams and come join a winning organization. Okay? Okay. Tony, say you're doing a stream for 101. All right, Tony. By the way, 101 is another Arsenal channel. My friends in the UK, Apollo, Tony, Gary, all do their stream actively. So you should go subscribe to 101 Arsenal. But yeah, so thanks for being here. It should be a very interesting game. Am I optimistic? I don't know what to think actually. I mean, we're you know what? Let me do this actually because this is important. Let me do this. So we have the same exact team that we had where we let me be nice. Where we played Man City. I won't say annihilate, destroyed, discombobulate. Slap, smashed, whatever adjective you want to use to describe what we did with them. Tony say we don't need Man U cast off. Well, they can't cast them anywhere. They can't cast them off on any place. They just lost. By the way, people, if you're in the chat, you know, I've been great of late when I've been doing my doing my shows. I haven't been bugging you guys about likes. But I realized have some discussion with some consultants about how I can enhance this discipline. They have indicated that if I don't get likes, I should just try to disconnect the people who are not giving me likes. So, I don't know how you do that on YouTube, but I need to work on it. But I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged by the performance. The 2 goals Newcastle scored. I've been thinking about this actually before I came to the show. one thing I realized that we're giving up a lot of goals at the far post on the right-hand side of our defense. And one could say, well, that's the blame, but then the cross is coming in from the left side. So we have to sort of, I hope Arteta has thought about that and what drives that. Good evening, Emerson. Thanks for joining. And Emerson is also in the UK. So we have a number of UK persons who are probably going to move to 101 when we're done, when we get closer. But thanks for joining me, at least in the preliminary stages here. But we're giving up goals on the right side. You know, we gave up 2 against Villa. Both Partey's fault, frankly, especially the Holly Watkins goal. That was awful by Partey. And then we gave up one to Gordon. That was a deflection off Raya, tried to save it, went by Timber. And even the Isak goal was a ball that came across and ricocheted. So it's not like people are breaking us down and going through the middle and scoring, which is very encouraging. But we either have to stop the cross coming in. I think what we do sometimes, which is very frustrating for me, is when we go into that more passive, I'm going to say semi-low block, there's no pressure on the ball, right? And I know normally in low block, you're waiting for the person to attack and then you try to counter. But you got to let the person on the ball don't have all day to make decisions. Because decision making is an imperative and important and something that you want to somehow affect the decision. And if you're just standing off and people running off you, then that becomes difficult. So my hope is that what we will do is put some more pressure on the ball when you're a low block, because it's not really mid block, it's a low block. We're in our 18. And hopefully then the pass will be made with the same exactness, and then we can counter, which is something that we really need to do more of. And we did it against Man City. Now, Drew Ross, let me just say something to you, because the last time you played Man City, you drew with them, right? You should take some notes and maybe get into, I should call him hammering, not hammering, because you guys have been getting hammerings even from Villa. You get slapped by Villa. But maybe he can take some lessons from, no, you can't take any lessons from us. I'm sorry. I apologize, Drew Ross. I was going to a direction which is the wrong place. You can't take lessons from us because you don't have the players to execute what I was going to suggest. So don't do that. Don't do that. Just pray. Just pray. Drew Ross, just pray. Pray that the Lord will have mercy on you and Man U. And I know he's going to help you, but just pray. And people hit the like button. People hit the like button. 13 of you hit the like button. But this is starting 11. All the news this week, and even today I was watching some telly, and it was about the celebration by Lewis Skelly. You know, if you give people a hard time, then the people are going to reciprocate. You should get a hard time. If you're Holland and you're telling people to be humble and me no know you or who are you or whatever you want to say, and then when you get slapped, person say, you know what? Hold on, and you hit Gabriel in his head with the ball. Isn't that the story? So when you get beaten, people are gonna come back at you. Bless up Nitro. Isn't that the story? Why is the media in the UK, which is one of the most not the UK? Let me say, I'm gonna rant. Media in a lot of places in the Western world are the most hypocritical people on God's earth. They're hypocrites. And you guys at some point, I'm going to say stop reading them, but you got to consider whether or not you want to deal with the regular media. I mean, they're awful. A lot of them are awful. Not all of them. A lot of them are awful. Even nowadays, I see them writing about Trump, and they're using euphemism to write about something which is egregious. And you're just sitting there thinking, either they're afraid, maybe that's smart to be afraid because it can prosecute you. Maybe yours truly should take lessons from that. But it's just ridiculous the way they operate. It's all about the money. And when some people come to me and talk about, oh, cranky, you YouTubers are divisive and all that, people are trying to get views. Regular media trying to get views. YouTubers trying to get views. All about the views. But you can't sell your soul to get views. Nitro said, cranky man, please do not allow that to come back. Yeah, that was bad, Nitro. I saw that today. My head spun. You know, I saw that today, Nitro. I was going to do a show on it. And I said, no, I'm going to leave it alone. I was hoping it would be a misprint, right? Because here's what's bad about that. I don't like to talk about YouTubers. I don't. But I've had conversation with him online and offline. And I've said, you got to be more responsible. I cannot believe that thumbnail. Now, if you follow some of the SEOs and the things about YouTube, which I'm learning, they wanted to have thumbnail that trigger emotions, that generate views. You can't be that desperate. That is That is, I don't even know what to say. I saw it and I cringed. I swear to God. I saw it today and I cringed. Like, no, he didn't do this. Like, no, you really? I found people go to look at that thumbnail. Oh my Lord. I don't know how you recover from that. Seriously. I don't know how you recover from that. I don't know what you're thinking to put that thumbnail out there. There is no explanation you can give me for the thumbnail. I know he's going to come with his excuses. Zero. And Nitro, I don't know what to do about the Nitro. I mean, it's hard, Nitro. It's hard. We can't be that desperate for somebody to come play for us. I'm sorry. It's bless up, Float. How you doing? Yeah, the players are coming up. By the way, people, my stream may be a little bit slower than yours, right? Because I'm doing Paramount and some other channel, and my other channel is slower than Paramount. And Paramount is streaming. I couldn't find a direct feed for the game in the US. I was hoping CBS would have it, but I don't see CBS have it. I see some CBS Galas or whatever. Float, I don't know. Maybe he's beyond reach. So before the game has been telling me and predicting that we're going to win and get to the finals. I am not that confident. I think we'll win, but I think it's going to be more 3-1 versus 2-0. I think they'll score. And they have their full team, and they're going defensive. They look like they're playing a 3-4-3 or a 5-2-3 or something like that. So it's probably 3-4-3 formation. They're playing defensively. They want to play the counter game. So let's see if my big center forward, Kai Havertz, turn up today. So you see the starting teams, it's plain as day. Two good teams. My general people. You see my general. See my general here, people. This is the general. If not the best, the second best CDM in football. If you watch the game against Man City the other day, and granted their midfield is not what it used to be, he's a phenomenal footballer. If you are in Jamaica and you're a CDM or anywhere in the world, go watch him play CDM. Go watch him think football, which is the most important attribute I think he has. He thinks the game. He views the game. He assesses in the game. He's always thinking about what's the best pass, what's the right pass, what's open, what's not open. Should I turn? Should I go long? Should I go? The brain is like a machine computer working on the football field. And to me, it's so obvious. So obvious. Float says the fellow is sick. Mad in our clothes. Oh, can somebody? I don't. Maybe he got hacked. You know, Float. He got hacked. His system got. He gotta get hacked. He gotta have hacked. His system gotta be hacked. It has to be hacked. I mean, no reasonable person would put that out there. You're going to generate interest. Bad kind of interest, though. But my midfield is the midfield I should have today. My forward line is the same team. I'm not impressed by Trossard, I'll admit. He played good the game before the last game. But I'm not impressed by Trossard. I think Emirates should start over Trossard. Put Martin back on the left. Put Trossard on the bench. Put Emirates on the right. Yeah, Drew, I must admit. I mean, and he's not a dumb kid, you know. It's just the worst thing about it, Drew Ross. He shouldn't be the story. He's become the story. Yeah, he's become the story. Yeah, Drew, I don't know what's happened, Drew. I don't know how you expect to recover from this. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think a player is going to get influenced by some YouTuber who doesn't have a lot of, not some YouTuber, period, frankly. Players going to make decisions based on how they feel about the situation. So I don't think he will influence that, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help. So the game is on. We're in the first minute. Arsenal, Raya went long. Alvarez got fouled, got pulled actually by Gordon. Gordon is such a roughneck player. No reason to do that. He pulled him back because he didn't want to run back, actually. So we have a set piece in one of our favorite areas to be taken by Declan Rice. If you just join us, we're watching the first half, the first minute of the Carabao Cup semi-final, which was previously the League Cup, between Arsenal and Newcastle. Score is tied at 0. You can see the starting lineups on the screen. And you can see both teams are basically full strength, actually, except Newcastle doesn't have Joe Linton, who must be injured. Good corner. Should be corner to Arsenal, right? Corner to Arsenal. Ball played in by Rice, headed out by Newcastle for corner to Arsenal. Headed out by Isak, who's been a danger man for us. We have to keep Isak quiet today. I saw him in a game the other day. He wasn't in the game against Bournemouth and against Bournemouth. I saw him. Was not the races, and yet playoffs and he destroyed us. And we have the best two center halves in football combination. So we're going to say Van Dijk is better than XYZ, but talk about the combined Saliba and Gabriel. Short corner by Arsenal. Martinelli give the ball away. Martinelli, why are you giving Martinelli the ball in some to make a decision? Don't give him the ball to make no decision. And watch now. Don't give, and then you're gonna get a yellow card. Don't give him the ball to make a decision. You forcing Martinelli to make a decision, which that's not what he does. Look at this. Gave the ball away to no. He can't pass. I like Martinelli, but he can't. His passing is poor. Now the thing that Martinelli does, which Arteta loves, is his defense. Why are we taking short corner when we score so much from taking long corner? Now, I believe in being inventive. That's not being inventive. You give the ball to Martinelli. Play there with Odegaard. At least he can make a good decision with the ball. That's not what Martinelli does. What a guy! I don't know what he was trying to do. We created offense for them off our offense because Martinelli is going to be giving the ball short, which doesn't work. Don't give Martinelli the ball short. They went short and then they went over the top. Uh-oh. Poor header. We're trying to pressure them. Ball out for a goal kick to Arsenal. I don't know why we give Martinelli the short corner. Don't give Martinelli the ball to think. Seriously, people. Don't give Martinelli the ball to think. Let him be instinctive when he plays. Not thinking stuff ain't his forte. Anybody who do with their head down in today's football, that's not a forte. The game is on Paramount, and the game is on Paramount. 1-0 to Newcastle. Jesus Lord. It's going to be a long evening. What happened? Ball played out to Tonali, and Saliba kept him onside. Saliba trying to play offside. Nobody's marking him. 3-0. 3-0 to Newcastle because they're up too early. That's awful. Nobody's marking him. I didn't even see what happened. Ball kicked out long. So Isak is on. So Gabriel up front. Isak played himself onside. He looked offside to me, but it's close. It looks like he's leaning offside to me. Gabriel trying to play him offside is nowhere close to him. I think Saliba played him onside. He took the goal well, though. He looks offside to me, We don't use VAR in this. He looks offside. He looks like he's leaning offside. He took his goal well, though. Raya had no chance. Russ said I wasn't going to watch the game, but it's over, I guess. He looks offside. I don't know. It looks like he's leaning offside to me. But I see them playing replay, but I don't see them taking the kick. He looked like his hand, but his hand, he can't score with his hand. Yeah, it's closer than I thought. His hand is offside, but his hand can't be offside. So, yeah, it's tight. Wow. He looks like he's leaning offside, but they're still looking on VAR. You don't give him the goal if they're looking that long. To me, it looks like he's leaning onside. Depends on what angle you're taking, though. There are different angles. One angle shows him like clearly offside. The other angle doesn't. You're taking a long time to decide. Long time to decide. What is the ref doing? He's trying to explain. Look like he may be outside. I can't hear him, people. You tell me. He did this thing, which is basically saying goal disallowed. Yep, he's offside. Different angles show differently, though. One angle looked like it was just his hand, but he's offside. Man, game was almost over. That's too close. We can't have Isak running because we can't catch him, right? So we can't have him being that open, especially on a goal kick going forward. That's ridiculous. We got to understand that their counter is very, very good. We got to be balanced defensively. Foul to the Arsenal. We're trying to hurry up the free kick, but they're preventing us from doing something. Still 0-0, people. Game was almost over. Tie was almost over with that goal. Would have been over. And think about it. We didn't have VAR in earlier rounds, you know. VAR came in later in the competition. If it was earlier rounds, it probably would have been out. If you just joined us, we're in the 7th minute, but I think we're in the 3rd minute because the offside check on the Isak goal took about 3 minutes. Arsenal almost down 3-0 in this tie, but still down 2-0. Isak took that goal really well, though. And we need a center forward. Throw into the Arsenal. Throwing to the Arsenal deep in Newcastle's territory. I don't know why Arteta doesn't play Nwaneri and put Trossard on the bench. Trossard just doesn't impress me. He has 1 or 2 good games, but he's an impact sub. He's not a starter. We take a throw in and throw the ball out of bounds. Kind of hard to do. Must be Trossard. No, it wasn't Trossard. It was Lewis Kelly. What kind of throw is that, Mr. Kelly? Or they say Skelly. I don't know. It looked like the ball wasn't really out, actually. I don't know how the referee made that decision there. So if you're joining us, the game is being shown on Paramount in the US, on Sky Main Event, and Sky Football in the UK. Let me see where it's being shown in Jamaica. The game hasn't settled down yet. The game is on Viaplay Denmark in Denmark, just for those who support Farmer Cole Hagrimson. It's on Disney Norte in El Salvador, just for those who realize that El Salvador is in a challenging place as a country. Lock up all the gang members them without due process. See, Isak is running off or something. We're not realizing that. A while ago, Hall waited for the kick. He would have been wide open. Let me see where the game is in Jamaica. The game is on ESPN Caribbean. We need some speed up front, people. Trossard is slow. Havertz is slow. We don't have any dynamic people up there. Martinelli is quick, but he doesn't think. I don't know. Tenth minute, game tied at 0. Hey, presser. That thumbnail you had today, can you are your thumbnail presser? Did somebody hack your account? So I gotta ask you. Did somebody hack your account, presser? Because people are saying they want nothing to do with you. So I'm not gonna go there yet. I want to ask you, did somebody hack your account? I'm waiting for your answer, Pressa. Somebody have to hack your account, Pressa. Trust me. So Pressa, text put a text in, Pressa. I want to know. We saw your thumbnail and people are talking about it. If you wanted attention, you got it, son. You got it. But it ain't the best attention. Oh, no one acted. So you calling the player's mom a punk? Is that right? Was that you? Huh? Uh-oh. Raya panicking. Arsenal panicking. Yeah, there was a thumbnail of you calling Greenwood's mama punk. Wasn't that you? You know what the thumbnail said? At least the thumbnail I saw. Newcastle pressuring us. We're not playing well coming up in the back. So you had that thumbnail. And you calling somebody's mama punk. Is that right? He said it in the video as well. You calling somebody's mama punk. Would you like somebody to call your mama punk? Impressa? Let me ask you. Would you like somebody to call your mama punk? I didn't watch the video, but if you did that, Pressa, it's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. In fact, it's not even something which is forgivable, to be frank. I don't want to deal with you again, Pressa. I'm gonna tell you that right now on this channel. I don't want to engage with you again. If you did it, you're rude, you're obnoxious, you're ridiculous. We've had the conversation, Pressa. So I'm gonna say that to you right now. If you did that, I don't want to engage with you again. I'm not gonna engage with you again. I'm gonna tell you that. If you're calling somebody's mama punk, I don't want to engage with you. Bye. And I'm putting any of your comments. If you actually did that, Pressa, we can't engage. I'm sorry. You're out of control and you're inappropriate. And if you're doing that for views can't be that important, Pressa. Trust me. I'm not going to ban you, but I'm not going to engage with you. We've had a conversation, Pressa, about how one can comport themselves. What you did cannot be okay. You calling somebody's mama punk? Because they didn't sign some damn form so you can enjoy some player playing for you? You're past your place, Pressa. You know what? I'm not going to engage with you. I'm done. If that's how your kids are, then you kids are lost. Anyway, let's get back to the game, people. It's upsetting, and I'm actually, my temperature is going up. We're in the 13th minute, 14th minute. I still can't believe that. And Arsenal being pressured by Newcastle. It's a tough game. They're up for this game. They're really up for this game. And we're not handling the pressure well. Their press is bugging us. It's like we'll be no coach right now. Really, our coach. We're trying to play it from the back, but I'm not sure what the purpose is, because it's not like when we play it from the back, we're losing the ball playing it from the back. We're not doing anything. We're just turning the ball over. I don't know what we're doing. Might as well just go along. Timber coming forward, trying to find Havertz. Timber's passing is not the best. If you look at Timber's passing stats, it's never over 80%. He's the one defender, and you get a lot of easy passes as a defender. His passing, he's a brilliant defender, but his passing stats is never exceptional. Newcastle has been a better team so far. They're running us ragged. We're in the 15th minute, and Newcastle and Arsenal tied at 0. Newcastle has been the better team so far. Really up for this game, and they're showing it. If you see me shaking my head, you know I'm shaking my head, people. I still find that hard to believe. Yeah, we're struggling. They've been a better team. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. We almost turned them over in a dangerous place. Sadiba trying to pass his left foot. Almost passed the ball to the goal. Raya trying to go along to nobody. This is not going to be good. I can't see us winning this game. Not the way this game has started. It'd be hard for us to turn this around. They're the better team. They're pressuring us. We're not getting a lot of room. They're up for the game. We got to go along. Don't play short. Go along. Because if they're pressing us, then they got to be spacing behind. And their defenders are not the quickest, except for their left back. I don't know why Odegaard is that deep. Newcastle is always giving us a hard time of late, actually. A really hard time. Rice with the ball deep, looking for a pass. He doesn't have a pass. Their defense is really set up well. They're closing them all the spaces. It's not in a pure zone. Good play by Arsenal coming forward with Odegaard looking for a pass. Can't find one. Goes wide to Rice. Rice goes wide to Lewis Kelly. Trying to beat his man. Does a good job. Trossard Hodges should shoot. Try to turn back. Don't know where he's going. To Saliba. Saliba should go wide to Timber. Timber should go back to Saliba because there's no space to move. He does. Go back to Trossard into Odegaard. Odegaard 1-2. Shot blocked. Really good block. Really good play by Arsenal. Arsenal coming forward again with Rice. Arsenal now finding the groove. Finding some space. Really good pass by Partey into Martinelli. Oh, what a miss by Odegaard. No right foot. Ball played in by Partey. Martinelli got hit. Ball ricocheted off to Odegaard. This is the place the ball in the right corner to go. And he kicked wildly. Brilliant. Look at the pass by Partey. Look at City and people. Lola pass. Brilliant flick by Trossard. Martinelli taken out. That should have been a foul. And Odegaard missed the target. He hit the outside of the post. He has to hit the target on that. Look at that. It's an easy shot. It's an easy goal. He has to score. That's a foul on Martinelli too. A bad foul too. It's a bad foul by Dan Burns. That should have been a yellow card. Martinelli's up and running though. Yeah, it was a bad foul by Dan Burns. Surprised the ref didn't call Isak is away. Oh, and they score. Brilliant goal. We came back, Isak. He's having us. Shot by Isak. Ricochet of the post. Putting by Murphy. Ball came over. Isak flicked it on to Gordon and go back to Isak. And Lewis Kelly is behind the play. Lewis Kelly's out of the play. That's your man, Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly's training. Don't complain, Lewis Kelly. That's you. You having attitude. That's your fault. That's your man who scored. I don't know why you having attitude about. I know you're 18, but get over yourself. Your man scored. You were nowhere in sight. Brilliant play by Gordon and Isak. Brilliant goal. Ball came over. Look at Lewis Kelly. He's marking nobody. He's marking nobody. He's in no man's land. Good shot by Isak, and Murphy came back and scored. Lewis Kelly marking nobody on a ball that come over, and he's complaining like he's the senior person on the team. It's a great shot by Isak. It's a really good goal by Newcastle. They play us better than any other team. And it's showing again today. Yeah, poor defending. Lewis Kelly's nowhere in sight. And he's the one whining about, mistake being made when he didn't realize that he was marking anybody. Murphy's your man. I know you're playing inverted, but it's your man. This game is over. Who are we talking about, Rob Smith? If you're playing for Man City against Arsenal, you're going to get abused, yes? 1-0 3-0 to Newcastle. Yeah, they've been a better team. We just got a chance to score, and Odegaard has to score that goal. Odegaard has been poor offensively this season. Poor. Lewis Kelly with the ball out wide. We need one to come back. We had against Newcastle When they scored 4 against us. Odegaard has no right foot, zero right foot. Here they come again. They're gone again. Tonali out wide with Gordon. Tonali put Gordon in. And he got bullied by Saliba, who comes out to Odegaard. Odegaard got to do better, man. Odegaard get too many chances and can't score. And Havertz can't run past anybody. That's awful, actually. They warned us before, could have scored. Odegaard getting too much chances and can't score. And then kick the damn ball out. You're annoying me, Odegaard. Seriously. You're getting chance after chance in game after game, and you can't put the ball in the net. You're looking all pretty and turning and spinning and flicking, but we need productivity. A while ago, he had Timber out wide. Why are you trying to go for goal? You know you can't shoot. You know you can't shoot. We were warned already, and this goal is sad. Look at Louis Kelly. And Gabriel stepped up, and he's out of position. I thought this cup tie is over. Now we come back from being down 3-0. It's not like we're creating a lot of chances. Martinelli just run on the alley. The boy knows what he's doing in the football field. Arsenal has the ball into Havertz. Oh, really great save by Nebraska. Havertz played the ball inside to Trossard. And a brilliant save by Nebraska getting down. Good ball by Odegaard to Trossard. Really good save by the keeper. We need just one goal to give us some confidence. Corner to Arsenal. Odegaard with the corner. Not a bad corner. Headed out again. Odegaard corners are flat and too high. Rice corner comes with pace, and you don't give defense a lot of time to react. His corners are too slow, and they're floating. Yes, our trophy drought seems to have continued. Yes, I would agree. We're missing too many chances. Odegaard didn't hit the target. Like Saturday gone, Havertz missed the target from 10 yards out. Odegaard did the same in this game. Got to hit the target. Not a corner to Arsenal, no? Yep. The ball coming in too slow, though. You need more pace on the ball. Yeah, the one from Trossard was on target. It's a good shot. But as I said, need more pace on it. We have had chances. Not like we haven't had chances. Chances falling to the wrong persons. Those chances that Odegaard keeps getting, I think Trossard will put them away. Or Ranieri will put them away. The ball is dropping in the right place, but he did foul by Gordon. That's a stupid foul. Arsenal coming forward again. The referee stopped the play. And they want to know why you stopping the play, referee. Why are you stopping the play? I don't know why he's stopping the play. We got a free kick. It could have been a handball by Trippier, you know. But they're not going to call it. They're going to say nothing about it. Free kick to the Arsenal. 25 minutes in. Arsenal losing by 3-0. 1 goal in this game and 2 goals from the first game at home, which is awful. And we can't mark Isak. Isak has us, our center halves, on, I don't know, on toast. Yeah, but they're not going to call it because they're going to say he didn't know anything about it. Look like the goalkeeper is hurt, actually. Nebraska looked like he's hurt. And Pope, who is not recovered, who the number one goalkeeper, looked like he's on the bench and he's going to come into the game, it looks like. He's staying in the game, but I don't know. He's hobbling around. Just join us. 27th minute, Arsenal down 1-0, 3-0 on aggregate. My team is not played Isak physical as they should. You're trying to beat a team who's down 2-0 and they're playing better than you. And they probably should have scored 2 or 3. That's not a good omen, even though we have had chances. Arsenal coming forward. Gabriel go right instead of going left. I don't know why he did that. Good ball by Martinelli to Havertz. Going forward. Should find Martinelli out wide. You never mind 1-on-1 on Martinelli beat him. Goes inside the Timber. Goes back to Martinelli. He wouldn't even set the man up to beat him. The man sending you down the line, then fake down the line and go inside. He has not beaten any of the Newcastle players. Neither he nor Trafford. In the 2 games we've played them, we played them 3 times already. Haven't beaten their wingers, their left or right back anytime during any of those games. Which is criminal, Frank, if you're a winger. Good cross by Martinelli. Ball goes out to Lewis Kelly. Goes back to Rice. Rice goes wide to to Saliba coming forward. Newcastle is really playing with a lot of energy. Nobody's in the box to cross the ball to. Timber's passing is just poor. He just passed the ball out of bounds a while ago for no reason. He's got to work on his passing. But look, whenever I look at the game and his percentages, his passing percentage, never over 80%. Look at the ball a while ago. Just kick the ball to the left foot out of bounds. No 10-yard pass, which is a baby pass. He's got to improve his passing. Well, we don't have Sterling is not ours. He's going back to Chelsea. And I don't think Newcastle is going to sell Isak. So, and they did it 150 million pounds. We don't have that kind of money. Not for one player anyway. And we could have bought Isak. We were looking at Isak a while ago and decided not to buy him. Odegaard looked like he's hurt. It's out of bounds. Got stepped on. But Jesus, you can't sell injured players, I don't think we're going to sell Jesus. Jesus is ACL again. You can't sell a wounded horse, as they say. We're not penetrating enough, though. Look at it. They win the ball and come again. We're taking too long. Trippier just run over Gabriel. You trying to run to the wrong person, son. You're going to get yourself hurt. He ran over Gabriel and then trying to be tough. Then he realized that Gabriel and backed off. Yeah, I don't think it's really the midfield. I think it's a forward line. A forwards can't beat anybody, so they didn't create no mismatches. Havertz just gave the ball away. I go. That's what I'm talking about. We don't have any dynamism up front. Nobody up front has the creativity. You got to put Nwaneri in the field. I don't even see Trossard in the game. We're trying some of the things inside and not working. People running without turning. Martinelli has no footballing head. Good dispossess by Timber. Rice coming forward, driving forward to Odegaard. Martinelli run off him. You just stand up. I have no idea what Martinelli's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. So how am I going to know? You watch him play football and he has no idea what he's doing. Both teams just turn the ball over now without any pressure. We're not moving. Give the passer some room. We're not moving. We're standing up. Timber, Martinelli, we're standing up. We're not moving. They have the ball, and you're not moving to move the defense. You're just standing up. It's crazy. Newcastle having fun. You'd have thought with the drubbing they got from Bournemouth and losing to Fulham that they would not be up for this, but they're up for it. Yeah, trying to entertain myself. I show Joy Linton in the stand. He's smiling. He's happy. You know he's going to a final. We haven't solved them playing with 5 defenders. And they're still getting chances. And we haven't done anything. We need Nwaneri on the field. Trossard, I don't even know if Trossard is playing. Seriously. Trossard with a cross to nobody. Uh-oh. Gabriel losing the battle with Isak, I'm telling you. Isak giving him all he can handle. Gordon with the ball. Looking to cross. Newcastle having fun. Playing keep up now. Yeah, we're struggling. It's going to be a long day at the office. No, useless foul by Odegaard. You can know when we're getting pressure and we're not doing well. They're the better team. We need some changes. This is not working. I'll probably put on Calafiori and Nwaneri, actually. Take out Lewis Kelly and take out Trossard. Change the left side of the field. Put Martinelli over there. He can't play on the right side. Are you out of your mind? I like Nunez, by the way. I like Nunez a lot, even though he can't score. But he's what Nunez is better than what we have. Seriously. Brilliant turn by Lewis Kelly. See? Showing my forwards how to do that. And good pass to Havertz. Havertz down. Trying to cross. Nobody's there. He's crossing the ball to nobody. You got to know you're down there by yourself. There ain't nobody there. Cross was too long. You got to go near post with the cross. When somebody's down, I don't know who's down. It's either Saliba. It looks like it's Saliba. Somebody's down. No, it's not Saliba. And Nwaneri is coming on. And Martinelli looked like he's pulled up. Not good. It looks like he's going to be Nwaneri for Martinelli. He's pulled up. Looks like it's a hamstring. I think the manager was thinking of putting on Nwaneri anyway. He needs something different. He's making the change. I'm not sure who's taking off. It looks like it may be Trossard. Is it Trossard? No. Trossard drinking water says it's not Trossard. Isak give my center halves hell. They can't handle Isak. Right, Martinelli's done for the day, looks like. Yeah. So Martinelli off and Nwaneri on. Changes need to be made anyway, whether he was injured or not. He wasn't doing anything. So Nwaneri for Martinelli. He'd be able to beat a man because Martinelli can't beat anybody anymore. Not a good thing, people. 2 planes collide at U.S. airport. Really? Look, they were on the ground. Good move by Arsenal. And Havertz dribbled out of bounds. Havertz is just so slow. He's so slow. He does everything in slow motion. Like a while ago, he needs somebody dynamic in the box just to beat. Look, they get the ball, plays to him, and look how slow he is to the ball. Bad touch, and we need a center forward. Brilliant move by Partey. Brilliant. Rice on Partey. Brilliant players. I don't know why the coach love Trossard. I just don't see it. We score a goal here and there. I don't see it. Now Newcastle on low block, and we have no ideas. We're out of ideas. If Gabriel had a pass, he should have found Trossard a while ago. Okay, let's see Nwaneri now against Hall. Look, you can see the fear in their eyes when he's going at them. That's what Martinelli need to look and see. Timber just played the ball out of bounds for no reason. Nwaneri is going at Hall, and he's all over the place. That's what Martinelli doesn't have. That's why we need to replace Martinelli. He doesn't have that. Doesn't have that creativity, that ability to bamboozle a player. Partey coming forward, play the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard looking for a pass, don't have one. Go wide to Nwaneri against Hall. Nwaneri against 2 men. Bad cross by Nwaneri, but you can see the difference, people. It is so, it's clear difference when he's out there how the defenders are playing him. They don't have to be worried about Martinelli because he's looking for change on the ground. Look at Nwaneri and Hall. He's backing off. He's back. He's going to the box. Just doesn't have the right foot to good enough to put the ball in the right place. But you can see the difference. Big difference. And we're having more possession than them. We're just not making use of it. Still got to score 4 goals. Yeah, nothing to say about Havertz. He's Arteta's baby. Just join us. We're in the 41st minute. Newcastle leading Arsenal by 1-0, 3 goals in aggregate. Look like they're going to go to the Carabao Cup final again. Didn't they play that one time and lost to a Man U? Uh-oh. My TV just crashed. One of my TVs just crashed. Always seem to be doing this. I don't know what the story is. Let me watch the other one. This is crazy. All right, we're back. We were back. The Horizon keep messing up. I don't know what happened here. Arsenal with the ball coming forward. So I'm in a slower feed now. We need a goal before halftime, and we almost at halftime. Enwanier with the ball, looking for a pass, not passing it. Has 3 men on him, and playing. He's a brilliant footballer. This kid is going to be a star. Let me just say this. He's going to be a world-class footballer. World-class footballer. No doubt in my mind. He's just so instinctive as a player. Something that Trossard has no idea about. At some point, Arthur, you got to take Trossard off. You're not ready for this. As a Saint Germain, you're not ready for this. I think Havertz hurt somebody. Things are getting heated. He hurt Guimaraes, and he got a yellow card. I don't know if that's a yellow card. Isn't that the same thing that Trippier did before? Why are you guys whining like little girls, Newcastle? Trippier did that to Gabriel. And Havertz is not as soft as you think he is. We're down 3-0. We can't be fighting on the field. We need to fight, put the ball in the goal. That's why he passed the ball to him. And Havertz was trying to hit his shoulder, but he missed it. Missed the shoulder. Not a good game, people. Not a good game. We haven't done anything in the last 15, 20 minutes. Our best two players have been Partey and Rice, but it's not enough. Uh-oh. Let's give me a yellow card to who? Is that Saliba or Partey? Saliba holding Gordon. We can't handle the pace of Newcastle. That ball should never pass Saliba. I don't know why he did that. Gordon should never be getting by Saliba in that play. It's poor defending by Saliba. Free kick to Newcastle. 44th minute. Probably should be about 5 minutes of extra time. Frankly, we just need to go in for halftime. Or we give up another goal. Just I don't know what he's doing. Arsenal won the ball back by Partey, looking for a pass, can't find one. Ball to Odegaard. Odegaard coming forward. Go outside to Nwaneri. 3 men on him. Doesn't matter. He's going to take them all on. Great cross by Nwaneri. Nobody in the box. Trossard, Havertz has to be in the box. Nwaneri is just looking so good. He just came on and he's giving fits. That's why we don't have a winger. He should have been starting. Instead of Trossard, frankly. Finally have a winger going at people and creating havoc. Good ball by Partey into Odegaard. Try some little flick thing, which then creates problem for us. Uh-oh, here they come again. Gordon got by Rice, left him on the ground like he hurt himself. Went far post miss. He just left Rice like he can't play football. Gordon is really quick. Rice looked like he hurt himself. Yeah, we can't handle Gordon and Isak for some reason. When they run off us, we're not responding. Our defenders should be thinking about going behind. Bad pass by Partey trying to find Nwaneri. We don't look good at. Oh, not the best game. Arsenal's won the ball back. Lewis Kelly with the ball, looking for a pass, can't find one. Try to play the ball in between the lines, and the space is just not there for that kind of pass. And now we're struggling. Gordon Saliba 1-on-1. I don't know who Timber marking. Look at this. I don't know what we're doing. Wide open. No, Timber, you and Lewis Kelly doing the same nonsense. Where are you? You're out of position. It's your man. And then you're waving at other people. Don't wave at anybody. Wave at yourself. When the goal was scored by Murphy, Lewis Kelly doing the same thing, waving and complaining. He's playing left back, you're playing right back. Your man has the ball, and you're waving at somebody else. Don't tell me about no damn system. Even if you're doing inverted, you got to be covering. You ain't covering nobody. Yes, we are. But would you prefer to be Gunners or I can't believe that Drew Ross is having negative comment about my team. And he's a Man U fan. Where are you in the table? If we took our chance when we got them, it would have been a 2-2 game, I guess, or something like that now. But we don't take our chances. Especially Odegaard. He has no damn idea where the goal is. None. When you take out Trossard, I'm probably putting Sterling. Anybody better than Trossard over there. Anyone here come on the field, and it's a different game. Partey is such a good footballer. Like a while ago, he just know where he is, trying to find the dangerous pass. Trossard has the ball and does nothing with it. Can't beat a man. Cannot beat a man. But he can beat his Poro. Because Poro can't defend. Arsenal with the ball in Newcastle's half. It looked like it's a referee has stopped the game for another ball is on the field. We're in the 49th minute. Arsenal down 3 goals on aggregate. And we haven't scored one. Every time we play Newcastle, we see what we're missing in Isak or somebody similar. Odegaard coming forward to Partey. Partey into Odegaard. Odegaard into Nwaneri. Ball played out for a goal. I'm telling you, Nwaneri is such a dangerous player. The kid should have started this game. His close control is ridiculous. I'm going to bet that in the second half, Nwaneri gets a penalty in this game. I think Newcastle is going to make a desperate tackle on him. He's going to get a penalty. But we need to score. And we need to score 4 goals. Not a good look. We don't look like we can score 1. Lewis Kelly with another free kick. He does a really good job of shielding the ball. Followed by Guimaraes. Newcastle out physical us, which is something which doesn't happen to us a lot, actually. They out physical us. You look at their midfield and their forward line and their defenders. So we're at halftime in the game between Newcastle and Arsenal. Newcastle are up 3 goals by an aggregate. And we don't look like we can win this game, not even close. It's really a bad half by Arsenal. But I would say this, I'm encouraged by Nwaneri coming in the field. And I'd be more encouraged if we take off Trossard because he doesn't have any value. And why Arteta can't see that is beyond me. That's why I can't manage. That's why I get frustrated with Arteta. His game management is always atrocious. And today is no different. He only made a change because the change was forced upon him. But Trossard is not in the game. He's not doing anything. Anybody on the bench can be better. Put in Zinchenko, put in Sterling. I don't really care. They'll create more on the left-hand side than he has done. And these are the teams which started. Gabriel Martinelli looked like he pulled a hamstring, being placed by Nwaneri. I'm sorry Martinelli's hurt, but he wasn't doing anything either. So not the worst thing. I'm going to take a water break, people. It is so disconcerting to be watching this game and we don't look like we have any chance to win. Now I'm knowing what my new fans feel like. Hey, Drew Ross, now I know what you guys feel like. Playing a game and know you have no chance to win. Whether you're playing Palace or whether you're playing anybody. That's how I feel like, actually. It's not a good thing. Not a good look. Not a good look. Not a good look. So if you just join us, it's the Carabao Cup. No, it's the Newcastle Cup. We're here playing Newcastle Cup. Arsenal against the Magpies, and they're up by 1-0 in this leg and 3 goals in our aggregate. Gotta pick on somebody. I notice that Liverpool's fans are very smug nowadays. Very, very, very smug. Yeah, very smug. So I'm talking to you guys and I'm reading these things because the Arsenal game is not interesting that we're playing. And all these DEI stories, West Point disband student-led clubs, Target cut back DEI, Google no longer have minority hiring. Very interesting, actually. The Dow is up today too, even though NASDAQ is down. Trump aides defend his Gaza takeover proposal in face of global condemnation. Of course they're going to defend him. Really interesting times. Yeah, that goal by that we gave up was not a good look. Lewis Kelly was out of position. Then he's complaining. Their forward line is decent, but they've played a game recently where they haven't looked that good. We're making them look good because we're attacking in numbers, and then when we lose the ball, we can't recover, and they're running off us. We're playing like the old Wenger team. When you attack, you got to think about if you lose the ball, what happens, and we can't score. And problem we have is Odegaard got a clear chance in the first half and kicked the ball away. And we had a warning by Isak. He was barely offside. We had a warning. We can't control Isak. So it looks like we have a problem with forwards who can run off our defenders. Not a very good look, everyone. No, I'm probably not happy I'm doing this watch along, to be honest. It's not fun anymore. I thought it'd be a good game. We would put up a fight. We'd make it hard for them. Not necessarily expect to win because we don't play Newcastle well. Right? We don't play Newcastle well, but I thought we'd give them a better fight. So it's not a good look. Not a good look. Next season, that's what we hear every year for Arsenal fans. It's always next season. We're tired of next season. We are tired of next season. We haven't won a trophy since the last FA Cup we won when Arteta first joined. And that was not his team. That was Emirates' team. Not a good look at all. So let me see if I can put this up, actually. Not a good look. Let me see what the stats look like at halftime. No, this thing is not. It has to be wider. So showing the stats. Oh, I have the wrong game. I have, maybe it's a better game to watch. I have a Jamaica game. I don't know why that keeps on popping up. Every time I type that in, that the Jamaica game pops up. Let me take this off the screen. I don't know. Every time I type that in, Jamaica game pops up. It's not the last thing I had on there because I had my mic starting low too. I had the what did I have? I had the Arsenal versus Man City game last time up, so I'm not sure why that's showing up. I want to see if we are as bad as we look. This is a long day at the office for Arsenal fans. Long, 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 long day. All right, let's see what these stats look like. And look like so far scores not putting them up the way I want them to. So look at Newcastle getting all the love in these stats. So what do the stats say? So Newcastle have a lot of green, which means people are playing above average. I don't think Partey's at 6.6. I don't think Odegaard is 7.1. I don't know SofaScore get their scoring sometimes, you know. Timber's not a 7. Let me move away from this. SofaScore is annoying me. Me watching two different games. So look at these people. That's why sometimes you got to be worried about stats, you know. So look at the possession stats. We have 69% possession. They have 31%. Jura says they're getting better. I know. The last time I saw this kind of stats is when Nottingham Forest played Brighton, beat them 7-0, and then the first half ended. They had 37% stats on possession. We have total shots 6. We both have one big chance. That's the Odegaard chance that we had, which we missed. So the game is pretty even per se. We have 4 corners today. 1. They have more fouls than us because they're defending more. We have twice as many passes as they have. That's why I keep talking about, possession, effective possession versus ineffective possession. More free kicks. If you look at the stats, you know, our numbers seems to be better, but then you look at the most important stat, which is goals scored, there's difference. The stats don't lie, just that are you effective with your stats? And if you look at the stats for the players, you can see that I don't know why they give some of these grades they're giving, because I don't agree with these grades. I don't agree with these grades. The only Arsenal player with 7s are Timber and Odegaard. I don't agree with that either. I don't think Odegaard is a 7. He missed a big chance. I don't think Timber is a 7 because he can't pass the ball. And I don't think Partey is a 6 something because, to me, he's been one of our better players. My 2 center halves deserve 5s. They're not doing well. They're struggling. Murphy has a 7.2 maybe because he scored, because Murphy has not been in the game as much. They only have 30-some% possession. Yeah, I don't think possession stats are overrated because you can rest on offense. I just think you got to be effective with your possession. Doesn't make sense you dominate possession, you're not effective. If you pass the ball around the back to yourself, you're going to have more of it. Nobody's pressuring you. What do you do in the final third when you have the ball? And we see Martinelli and Trossard are lost in the final third. Literally lost. Now, the teams who have more possession normally are better teams. Arsenal, Liverpool, and City normally have more possessions. That's not debatable. Newcastle, Villa. Most times often than not, the teams with the better possession stats are the better teams. But you're going to have these games like the Spurs when they used to play Man City, or you see Inter play Barcelona, or you see Nottingham Forest more recently playing against Brighton, where teams will just say, you know what? We have speedy players up front. When you lose it, we're going for a race. But go check possession stats versus the teams and how well they do, no, the stats don't lie. In terms from a once in a while, it may be that it doesn't look that way, but no, most times the stats, the better teams possess the ball better. Give me some stopwatch. We have more position. I'll take them chance. We don't know. Yeah, no. I mean, Odegaard had a clear chance in the first half, and he hit the outside of the post because he has no right foot. And to me, it's criminal. You're a professional footballer, and you can't use the foot that's not your better foot. You can't use it at all, frankly. So yeah. They're showing that like must be T.O.T.'s son in Newcastle shirt. You know, T.O.T., I think he died actually, tragically. Scored that brilliant goal against Arsenal. We tied with them 4-4 at their place. So if you're just joining us, Arsenal versus Newcastle. You know, sometimes you do a stream and you're like, you know what? I should have thought twice about it. Bless Conrad, how you doing? I thought about the stream because this is a massacre if you're down 3-0 at halftime, which basically what we are, and we don't look like scoring. We're not creating anything. We need a dynamic center forward. We've been saying this for years now, since Aubameyang left, who lost his dynamism, and it hasn't happened. Has not happened. We didn't get one in the transfer window, which makes sense. I think nobody's going to sell you their forward in January when they're vying for different trophies, but give me 1 second, people. So yeah. Long day at the office. You just come and hit the like button, please. Yeah, because you know what happened, Nitro? If a team is a good counter team, when you have possession, you get complacent, you get comfortable, you overcommit. So when you lose the ball, you're out of position. Like we saw today with us. Twice that happened. Right? Is Bailey going to help who? Which Bailey? What are you talking about, Conrad? Conrad, what are you drinking? And creatine getting to your head in a Conrad. Don't be taking that stuff and then come talk about what Bailey gonna help us. Help who? If you hear any talk about Bailey and us, it's rumor and not real rumor. You hear about him at Man U. Man U don't even want the player. Man U no good. Man U no good. He don't want the player. Man U sending to Rashford and said we don't send back anybody. Villa talking about they want to sell him. Well, not Villa. I shouldn't say Villa the club, but Villa the fans. The players are decent footballer, but the player just hey, decent footballer, but no. We don't need him. We know what we need. We have Nwaneri anyway, who should be playing instead of Trossard or Martinelli, frankly. Even though he's a 10, he's a better winger. He's just a better player. And because he's 17, they're trying to I guess manage him, but you don't need no management. You're playing Lewis Kelly regularly, play Nwaneri. But Newcastle look like they're going to the final again and get their hearts broken again. They're going to play Liverpool. Do 100 push-ups. This is not a physical contest. We're not trying to be who's the best fitness person in the gym. We're not trying to have push-up contest. We're playing about football. You guys talk about fitness contest. We talk about football. You don't need to know push-up playing on football. You're trying to build up your upper body. You need to put the ball in the net. You need to beat the player. You need to make a pass. You need to run really well. You don't need no push-up. No push-up, not needed. And if he's doing push-up, I can't make any derogatory comment, but I would suggest he figure something else out. Figure what's wrong, where his game went to, and try to find that game. Second half getting ready to start. Newcastle's fans are boisterous, waving their whatever they have, they're waving. And kickoff is to Newcastle. And they're comfortable. Somebody making a lot of noise outside. Bad pass, bad party. That should never have occurred. So in the 45th minutes, just starting the second half, Newcastle against Arsenal. We can't just pass the ball. We won 2 balls a while ago and given away by Partey, given away by Gabriel. Easy passes too, not difficult passes. So we haven't started the second half well. Partey just won the ball away from Gordon. Good tackle by Partey. Newcastle's really good game plan, though. Really good game plan. Close down the angles. We can't pass the ball up from the back. Have a really good game plan. And they're running really hard, too. Oh, not a good tackle. Not a good tackle. That got to be a yellow card. That's a bad tackle by Guimaraes. That wasn't even called for. And Trossard is down. That's not even called for. That's a ridiculous tackle. Let's go see it again. That's a red card to me. That's a red card. That can't be a yellow card. Let me just see this. And that's a bad tackle. That's not even called for. I think Trossard would get up, though. He didn't catch him full. I think he's still down. He's writhing in pain. That's not a good tackle at all. VAR should look at that. That's not a good tackle at all. He's not getting up. Yeah, that's not a good tackle at all. Studs up. That probably should be a red card, frankly. They won't give it to him because he's not above the ankle, but he's in pain. He's struggling. I know him don't want to come out, but he doesn't look good at all. Bob bouncing off Harvard's like he's a pinball machine. What the hell is Saliba doing? Saliba almost gave a game. Saliba is having a horrible game. He has 2 men on him. He's trying to turn the ball. He's having a horrible game. Look at this. He has the ball. Just play the ball to the keeper. He's trying to turn. Don't see Gordon. And Gordon's to score that. That's a giveaway goal. Can't believe Gordon missed that. It's an empty goal. I don't know what Saliba is doing. He's not having the best game. Trossard coming forward. And Trossard can't beat nobody. Jesus. I have no idea what Saliba is doing. All he had to do was play the ball to the keeper. He's trying to turn and I have no idea where he is. Now, where are we? Is that a corner to Arsenal? Yep. Well, I don't think we're going to drop out. I think Newcastle kicking us out. I don't think we're dropping out. Corner to the Arsenal. We can't even get a head-on goal. Anyone near at the ball? Cross into the box. Headed out for another corner to Arsenal. Come on, Bryce. We need to get the ball onto Gabriel's head. Jeez. We were so good with set pieces at the beginning of the year, but they've dried up. Calafiori warming up really hard. Corner by Rice, far post. Even his goal kicks are not good. Martinelli out with a head injury. He ain't got no footballing brain. Saliba has been poor today. After giving that goal to Holland, you think he would have been in a better position. And Gordon has to score that goal. We don't look good at all. We don't look like we can score if we play us till next week. We ain't scoring nothing. So they're marking us man to man. They're not even zoning people. They're marking us man to man. What the hell? What are we doing? We just give away a goal. What? Jesus Christ. What are we doing? What is Raya doing? Raya giving the ball to somebody in a position where he can't do nothing with the ball. He can't do nothing with the ball, Raya. People, this stream is done. How dumb can we be? He passing the ball to somebody who can't do nothing with the ball. We can't play out from the back, people. They've been pressuring us too much. We can't do that. It's been very obvious. That's a lack of coaching. Lack of coaching. Playing from the back is not working. They're marking us man to man. What are we doing? They're pressuring our center halves, and we don't realize that. Dumb as a doorknob. The game is not that complex. 4-0 on aggregate. Why are we trying to make that pass is beyond me. Saliba just gave away a ball away, which should be a goal, and we did the same thing again. He's trying to get the ball to Rice, who's in no position to get the ball. Look at this. He passed the ball to somebody else. The question is, did the ball get passed by Newcastle player? If so, isn't that offside? That's the question. It's got to be offside. He's in an offside position. Let me just see this again. Nope. Gabriel keeping him onside. Where Gabriel is going, I have no idea. I have no idea what he's doing. That is as bad a decision as Raya has ever seen. Like, he just passed the ball to the man. Like he bet on the game. Oh, Lord. It's like he bet on the game. That's a ridiculous pass by Raya. So 4-0. Wow. Self-destructing like City did against us. If you want to see self-destruct, this is self-destruct. Give the subs a run, Arteta. Let's see if you can manage, because you sometimes are clueless. Your game management is awful. We're down 4-0. Put the subs on. We ain't coming back from a 4-0. Unbelievable decision by Raya. The pass was never there. Switch to play Partey. The pass is not there. Come wide to Trossard. We're just not playing with any head. We're just playing with our foot. Well, the Trossard, I have no idea what he's doing. And why he's on the field is beyond me, because our manager can't game manage. I keep saying that for the last 4 years. Can't game manage. His game management is atrocious. Trossard should be on the field. His decision making is awful. Put Calafiori, Sterling, Zinchenko all on. It's 4-0. They're not bad players. These ones we have here are not doing anything out there. They're making up numbers. We don't mind. We're going to get another. They're going to give another goal. Unbelievable what Raya did. That you could see that was going to happen this evening, given what Saliba did before Raya did that. Self-destruct. So he's only warming up Calafiori, which is ridiculous. Trossard has been fighting himself all game, doing nothing. I'll take him on the field. Crazy. Trossard can't beat nobody, can't make a pass, and you're still playing him. Explain that to me. We're in this 55th minute. My manager is clueless when it comes to game management. And we're down by 4-0 on aggregate. I would take off Lewis Kelly. I would take off Trossard. Who else would I take off? Give the other players a run. We're trying to play from the back and it's not working. They have sussed us out, as they say, UK. They have figured us out and say, you know what? They ain't playing up from the back for us. Because they don't have enough people up front to win the big balls because we have better defenders than they do. If you just join us, we're in the 56th minute. Arsenal down by 4-0 on aggregate to Newcastle. And Newcastle going a low block, we have no ideas. And when they win it, we struggle. Now they're asking for a yellow card on Partey. Referee says no. And Havertz diving all over the place like he's a diver. I don't know. They've been poor today. Awful. They can't manage Newcastle. Newcastle always beat up our defense for some reason. We're going to make some changes. Merino coming on. Calafiori looks like he's going to be coming on. You should just change out the entire damn team. They're not doing anything out there. I don't know why Trossard is on the field. He's the one player on the field I'm like, it's a waste of time. Havertz taken down. Isn't that a foul, referee? Havertz is surprised that's not a foul. It is a foul. Should be a foul. See, that's the thing. Trying to hit him on the break, he's too slow. He's behind the defense. They catch up to him. Nah, that wasn't a foul. He bounced into the man. Oh, yeah, it was a foul. I stand corrected, but they didn't give a foul. I mean, it's a foul. I don't know if he's even in on goal. That's a good question. Stay humble. We're humble. We didn't make a big deal about beating City. You guys made a big deal when we did. And Maneri tried maybe another goal here. And Maneri turned the ball over in a bad place. Arsenal trying to come forward, but we're not creating anything. We're not getting any luck either. We don't have any luck. Ball not ricocheted in our path at all. Sterling's coming on, and so is Merino. Odegaard's coming off. Not a bad change. And who else? And Trossard. Trossard should not be on the field. You're calling for that change forever. Trossard should not be on the field. Come Sterling, come score a goal. You have a chance to, in 30 minutes, to do something. How we gonna be the new Tottenham, Fabian, when we just smack Man City 5? What are you talking about? We struggle with Newcastle every year. We haven't beaten them in a while. They beat us twice last year, and they beat us already one this year, and we draw with them. We haven't beaten them in a while. Seems like some teams have your number. They have our number. So now we have two wingers who can beat people. Let's see if it works that way. We don't even have another center forward option. Havertz is our only center forward. That's how bad things are. In one area again, good corner. Punched out. Uh-oh. Isak is so lanky and quick, boy. He gets away and my defense gets scared. There was no pressure. They played smart. We were all coached. The game they played was press us and low block. They weren't even doing mid block. They're doing press and low block. And we don't realize that. And we don't have any speed behind the defense. So you can't even try to find Havertz long because he can't run past himself. We don't even look like scoring in the last 40, 50 minutes. '62nd minute, and Newcastle cruising to the Carabao Cup final. And when they were coming forward in the box, cross, nobody in the box. He's got to work on his right foot, though. He's upset he didn't get the foul. As he goes around his man, trying to cross. That should be a penalty, you know. That should be a penalty. I don't know why they have not looking at that one. I know he crossed the ball first, but he got taken out. Don't restart the play, referee. To me, that's a foul. Look at it. Dan Burns took him out. That's a penalty. I don't know what game the VAR is watching. Again, VAR in England don't know what they're doing. And O'Neill looked like the most dangerous person on the field, frankly. 17-year-old. Come on, switch the ball wide. Go to Sterling. Come on, get the ball to Sterling. Let him touch it. Why are you going back inside? Good cross by Gabriel. Ball headed out. Timber. Arsenal with a throw in. We're in the 64th minute. Or now 65th. Liverpool, Newcastle up by 4 goals. And they don't give up a goal. And Havertz and Marina tripping on themselves. Simple pass into him, his feet will get all tied up. Newcastle cruising to the Carabao Cup final. We provided no competition. They just have us chasing the ball now. I know, but we don't have a bigger fish to fry. We don't have no fish to fry. Fish that run out. Fish are not taking the bait. We keep forcing the ball into Havertz, and he's not doing a damn thing with it. except losing it. The best player in the field for us looked like Nwaneri. He looked like he's dynamic, want to do something. The rest of our players just going through the motion. Sterling coming forward. Sterling and Lewis Kelly out there. Corner to Arsenal. Lewis Kelly trying to go by his man. Got a corner. We've been locked down on corners nowadays. We used to score goals for corners for fun. Now we can't even get a chance to score. Teams have sussed us out or figured us out. '66 minute, corner to Arsenal. Long day at the office. Good corner. Corner again to Arsenal. Gabriel trying to go between two men. It's not there. So Newcastle is a big team and they're very physical. So we can't bully them in the box. We haven't even get a head on the ball. And Rice's corners have not been good. Corner to Arsenal should be Nwaneri. Yeah, we don't have any fallback. Corner came in, nothing with the corners. They're bottled up. Corners have been poor. They're all going to the keeper. Nothing on the 6-yard box or the 10-yard line, the penalty spot. Nothing. Everything is right where the keeper is to just punch it out. And we're not blocking the keeper because they're keeping us out. We're in the 69th minute. Arsenal down by 4-0. Or 2-0, 4-0 on aggregate. And don't look like scoring now, next year, the year after, nothing. I don't know why we don't switch to play. You're playing the same little place 24/7, not doing anything. So now they get the ball and they get run of us, and we're struggling. Isak is quick. Real quick. We need that speed. We don't have that speed. Oh, that's a bad block. Isn't that a yellow card, referee? Newcastle defense felt no pressure today. We don't have no forward to pressure them. I never gloated when we played City. I don't gloat when we win. And I also don't feel hard when we lose because can't win them all. We have too many players in the same place. That's when we lose the ball. Look at this now. It's 5 against 5 where they're pressuring us. If we lose the ball, they have numbers. We're not spacing out the field right far good enough. Field is not spaced that well. We're on top of each other. And I know it helps. So we have good close control, but and Havertz is having a nightmare. And when they run out of bounds by Gordon, good defending by Gordon. Playing the ball on the right side of the field too much. Not spacing out the game. Same thing. Right side of the field, play a little short passes. Team suss us out and we turn the ball over. Gotta swing the ball from left to right. Space. That's how you're gonna space out the game. Such poor coaching. Poor coaching. We're playing the ball in the same corner. It gets overloaded, and we don't seem to realize that that's not working. 71st minute. Arsenal don't look like they scored this year, next year, the year after that. We don't have a center forward. The Dubravka looks like he's down. Murphy's trying to work out. Pope is warming up. They're showing the first goal. Really brilliant ball by Gordon. Good take by Isak. Good left foot. Really good goal by Newcastle. Showing you how to play against center halves when teams are playing you high. And then that goal that Raya gave up was ridiculous. Saliba has had a nightmare. That ball that Isak played to Gordon, that should never occur. The game has recommenced. Arsenal had the ball off a goal kick to a throw into Newcastle. So another trophy gone. So no FA Cup, no Carabao Cup, no Premier League, and maybe no Champions League. ICE is busy everywhere. So if you don't have your green card or your citizenship, I suggest you go hide for a while. I don't know what we're doing, shooting. It's just almost like we can't shoot. We had a good chance of while the ball came forward, but then I don't know what Rice did. And ball came forward to Rice. He tried to play a ball to Nwaneri that was never there. Went outside to Marino. I have no idea what Marino is doing. Like he won the cross in the box, but the cross wasn't there. Newcastle defended really well, actually. All they did was playing counter-attacking football. And we're susceptible to that. Tonali act like he's hurt. You're not hurt, Tonali. Get up. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. Get up. Nothing wrong with you. Man, touch the ball off your foot and you're rolling around like a little baby. The score, Drew Ross, is still 2-0. Well, 4-0 on aggregate. Newcastle have our tickets. The Stars make fight. And they beat us up all the time. Bigger, stronger. Their forward line. The difference between the two teams is the forward line. We don't have one. And Havertz keep turning the ball over. Every ball he gets, he turns over. He's having a nightmare. You can show you the Havertz Isak comparison in this game. You can see the difference between the players. Come on, Sterling. You're following the ball. Come on. We need to get a consolation goal just to make, not to make this feel good, just so that we can score. Not a foul, referee. Arsenal coming forward. I don't know where Havertz going because he can't run. Havertz to the ball. Sterling going to box. Havertz just doing nonsense with the ball. Every time he gets the ball, he give it away. Every ball he gets, he give it away. He has the man in the box. Take him out. He's just doing nonsense. We're going to make two change. Jorginho and Calafiori are going to come in. Look at me. Have the ball in the box. Trying to do a draw that's not there. Turn the ball over again. And his manager can't see that he needs to come out the goal game because he's not doing anything. And he's the only center forward, so you might as well take him out before he gets hurt. Arsenal making two changes. I would take out Partey and Rice, frankly. Dan Burns is rolling around like he's hurt. He ain't hurt. So Calafiori is in. Who is out? They got Louis Skelly. No, they got Timber. And Partey is always out for Jorginho. So does Louis Skelly go to right back? He's still leaving Havertz in the game. Oh, he's putting Calafiori at right back. Plays Sterling with the ball out wide. Arsenal with the ball. We're in the 78th minute. We don't look like we can score in between now and next year. They're just sitting back and we can't break them down. Sterling coming forward. Ball out for a corner. We're trying to cross ball into people who are bigger and stronger than us, and that's not working. Let's see how it goes again, because we haven't done anything with our corners all game. We probably had about 8 or 9 of them. Corner is out of bounds. Rice corners have been awful. And we have nobody at the back post. The way it's set up is we're supposed to have at least 1 or 2 men at the back post. We have nobody. So all these balls are kicked over their heads. Newcastle going to make a couple changes. Couple changes. Murphy, happy, clapping. Fans are all delirious. They go into another final to go lose to Liverpool. Arsenal coming forward but not doing anything. It's one of the most lackluster performance all season. We don't look like we can score between now and the next 10 years. They're trying passes which are not there in spaces which are not there. It's crazy. Penalty referee. Referee said no penalty. I don't know. Ball over the top. Let's see Havertz. I think it's a penalty. He pulled him down. He pulled him down. He pulled him down. Probably wasn't strong enough. They're not gonna give him that. But he's holding him though. He's holding him. Then he's pretending like he's hurt. I love when defenders do that. Not getting the penalty. So another season, winning nothing. But more money in the bank for the Cronkies. We have 700 and something million in revenues and keep growing. We're just not playing well at all. Sterling, you haven't scored a goal since you come on in forever. You got to do better. I always love to dive like he loves to dive as if he's in swimming or something or diving. Sterling got a yellow card for talking, I guess. '84th minute, Arsenal doesn't look like scoring a goal between now and next year. We're offensively impotent. I think the City game was not a good barometer to judge our offensive capability, but they can't defend. Arsenal coming forward, but it's slow, it's ponderous. There's nothing there. It's almost like they're laying trap for us all game. Give us some space to do something, and then they come take the ball from us. Arsenal coming forward with Enwaneri, 3 men on him. Get the ball at Sterling in that place where he couldn't reach the ball. Yep. Somebody put one on Guimarães. Rice decided to give him one. Take a yellow card. Very, very poor display by Arsenal. Poor display. Rice is getting frustrated. He's hitting people all over the place. More changes by Newcastle, and the crowd is going wild. They spanked us. That's embarrassing. We didn't look close to winning either game. Really, really poor display. You can see how effective a center forward can be in a defense. That's what we're lacking. We don't have a center forward. All them Havertz people keep talking about Havertz. He's a good footballer. He's not a center forward. He's not a 10. He's not a winger. He's barely an 8. He's not a 6. But he's a good footballer. All right. Do I have to finish this stream? Like, as soon as the 90 minutes done, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not even having a show. I was going to have a show this evening. I'm not going to have a show. I'm going to skip the show this evening. By the way, everyone, tomorrow Jamaica plays Trinidad. Local players on both sides. Games have been shown in a lot of different venues. And if you want to, for the JFF Live is live. You can subscribe. $10 per month subscription fee. Don't ask me why, people. It's a lot of money. I don't think I have most of my subscriptions are less than $10 in terms of this kind of content. So don't know. We did it again. Get the ball again. I don't know why we keep doing that. We're trying to force the ball from the back and we can't. And they're smart. We've been out-coached. That's the thing in this game. We've been out-coached. Really out-coached in this game. So obvious. Their pressure has us all over the place. Look, we're trying to force the ball out. The pass is not there. And yeah, it's been poor. We can't even get our passes right. Sterling's behind the defense, and Rice couldn't even find him. They're just beating us up. Beating us up. Physically, every way, shape, or form. Just running over us. Not a corner to Arsenal, but we've made no use of none of our corners. We won the ball in their box. They have 7 men back. We have 2 in their box, and they have 7 defenders. So let's see this corner that we're doing, because our corners have been poor. Today we just didn't turn up. Declan Rice with a corner. Good corner. Headed over the bar by Lewis Kelly. He has to score that. That's an easy goal to score. That ball came in right to him. He's unmarked. And his poor header. Poor header. He has to score that. That's a simple goal. It's it's easier to miss than what he did. The ball headed him instead of him heading the ball. Too little too late, though. No, I'm not into. I don't have the energy to have a show, Drew Ross. Energy to have a show. I was going to talk about Jamaican football, actually, the game against Trinidad. But by the way, Drew Ross, you coming tomorrow, Drew Ross, to Bellyful? I'm going to be at Bellyful tomorrow. They want me to do some hosting over there. And these cats want me to do some hosting for the game. So, tomorrow, forget this game. Jamaica playing Trinidad. And they have about 4 venues where they're having the games. I don't have the venues with me. But there's Beneful in Brooklyn, 2102 Utica Avenue. No, let me see if I can find Kyle thing. I'm not going to be on later. Okay, so it's in Brooklyn. Yeah, it's on Utica Avenue, Juras, 2102 Utica Avenue. It's called Bellyful. The number is 718-252-7070. We're there tomorrow. The game starts at 7:30, so I'll be there before 7:30. And it's in the Bronx, Radix Restaurant and Lounge, 938 East 23rd Street, 718-416-9022. They also have another link at Original Dancehall Thursday in Kingston, Dumbarton Avenue, 52 Dumbarton Avenue. And you can call 876-523-6122. There's a Hush Restaurant and Lounge in Linden Boulevard, 516-758-7287. And last but not least is Jerk It, Smoke It. Why y'all smoke? 2060 Yellow Spring Road, apartment 104 in Maryland, Frederick, Maryland. And the number is 240-8314-57. So those are the locations where there's simultaneous showing and some collaboration of the Jamaica game between Jamaica and Trinidad. Somebody says, reports today suggest the stadium will not be ready for the match. Can the St. Vincent game be played in Mobay? No, the match is being in March. Oh, ready for March. Well, the stadium is never ready. What's stopping us from playing? What do you mean the stadium is not going to be ready for March? It's never ready. We play on it anyway. Catherine all only have 3,000 seating capacity, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Why wouldn't the stadium be ready? It's never ready. It's the same old stadium. Same old inadequate stadium. We just have the ball turning around like we're gigs. Arsenal has done nothing. And Havertz get to play the whole game and did nothing. And I don't see a player who can get so much 90 minutes in games and sometimes he plays nonsense. So that's why the games are going to be shown at those locations. Or if you have your $10 to pay for that stream from JFF Live, you can watch a game. Or Cartel Show, mash it up. That's when you have people with, let me not say it. People in Jamaica are very, very smart, the ones who run the stadium capacity set up. Why don't you put something down on the carpet to prevent that from happening? And people who run these things in Jamaica just, well, it's a party country anyway, so football don't matter. But about Nitro, the stadium will be ready because the field was always bad anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. All right, referee, blow it up, referee. Spare us, 4-0. Spare us. We're wasting time. Havertz getting foul upon foul upon foul. Not calling anything. Game is over? No. Game is over. Newcastle 2, Arsenal 0. And they won the first game 2-0 at our place. So they won 4-0. Good win by Newcastle. Congratulations to Newcastle. They're in the Carabao Cup final. More blessings to them. Very good win on their part. I wish them good luck, but they're going to play the win of the Tottenham Liverpool game tomorrow, which can only see one winner, to be honest. Because I heard Van der Ven is still out. Even though the new kid from Germany, Matt Tell, whatever his name is, will be playing for Tottenham. So it's going to be a rough evening for Tottenham, I think. Liverpool is on the charge. And we were not impressive today at all. We were poor. Newcastle manhandled us for some reason. We can't keep Gordon and Isak in check. And they run riot against us. But anyway, people, thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. As I said before, if you're in Brooklyn tomorrow, come join us at Bellyful Restaurant, 2102 Utica Avenue. I haven't been to the venue, so I'm curious to see what it looks like. But I'm invited to come there and be part of the host for the event. So join us. We should have some fun watching the game between Jamaica and Jamaica and Trinidad. Should be a good game. It's our local players. For those who want local players in the team, it's now for the local players to show that they, even though I don't like to use the benchmark of the Caribbean as the way to judge players' ability, but maybe one or two will stand out and the coach will consider them to be part of his contingent. Liverpool for the three-peat. Yeah, it's possible, actually. It's possible because we're not in the Caribbean. We're not. Liverpool hasn't beaten us this season, by the way, but we're not in the. Even though given we play against Newcastle, I'm not surprised. Cows have been in Nevada. Cows in Nevada have been infected by the bird flu, creating new risks for people. Yeah, if you eat meat, not a good thing. Okay, yeah, I'll try to find somebody to do that. Good point, Jargons. Actually, good point, Jargons. Good point. Good point. Good point. Great point. I didn't really think about it. I thought about it, but not in that context. But no, I think Kyle is supposed to be filming the event, so I probably will have a show on Friday and talk about it and see how it goes. But I expect a good turnout actually at the event, and it should be fun. It should be fun. It should be fun. We'll come share the videos if we do get some videos. So anyway, people, thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. Drew Ross and other Arsenal haters, I hope you're happy today. I got to say one thing before I go, actually. I saw the thumbnail by 433. I have no idea why he did what he did. I don't get it. We've had the conversation with him before about the whole Greenwood situation. I thought he learned from that. I don't know if he's trying to get canceled. That's his prerogative. I don't have much to say on it, except the only thing I'll say is that we have to do better. That's all. We have to do better. We don't think about when we do something, what's the implication of what we do? What's the cost benefit of what we do? It can't just be the benefit. It has to be the cost. And what he put out, I'm not sure there's any benefit to it. It may generate conversation. It may generate views, but he's not going to put you in the best light. And when you're a person or an organization, you have a brand, and you have to figure out what's the implication to my brand, given the decisions that I make. So it's a very interesting dynamics. It's unfortunate. I hope he's still young and he recover from this, but he's got to think about when I put something out, what does it mean? Now, I know that whatever SEO people have and whatever they do to figure out, generate interest may actually go more harsh because then people will click on it. But you got to think about, is it worth the click? Right? Is it worth the click? No, Christopher, I don't think there's anything in Atlanta, actually. And I think it will expand, Chris. It will expand because this is the first attempt. Because there's nothing in Florida either, which I found. I did ask about that. And Christopher, what was asked of me was do you know of a location in Atlanta where they have these kind of events which the game can be shown at, so we can have these watch parties? Because the person Kyle, who runs the one that we're going to be doing here, he wants to know if there's a restaurant in Florida, and I try to find out, or a location in Atlanta. Those places where you have a lot of Jamaican contingent and population that be interested in types of events, we need to do that. But I'm not aware of, I don't know if anything in Atlanta. It was Kingston, New York City, which is Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and also the Maryland one, actually. But we need to expand that. I think it will grow as time progresses. Yeah, Drew Ross. I don't. No, he's smart. We can be both smart and not that smart at the same time. Sound like a contradiction, but it's not. I don't get it, people. I don't get it. I can't. If I engage with you, you said, yeah, I get it, and then you just go do worse. I don't get it. It's almost like you're trying to ostracize yourself from society, period. Which don't make any sense. But anyway, I've said enough. Somebody accosts me of like, you're criticizing people and you do things a certain way. We all do things which, in hindsight, we probably shouldn't do, but some things are over the top. I thought that was over the top. But anyway, everyone, have a good evening. Thanks for being here. Come out to these venues tomorrow. If you're in Queens, if you're in Brooklyn, if you're in Bronx, if you're in Maryland, if you're in Kingston, you hear me mention those locations, please go to them. Or if you're in none of those locations, you can watch it on JFF Live. You have to subscribe though. Or you can watch it as a group. One person can subscribe, you bring your friends over and you watch it. So Christopher, you should find out from them, Christopher, if they want to host one of these events. It'll only help their business. So yeah, Tony. I've been if you watch the stream, I know you couldn't watch the streams, Tony, but I don't know what Trussell was doing on the field. I don't know what Martin was doing on the field. You saw Emery comes on and he looks decent. I think he's starting to get enough time to do anything. He got 30 minutes, but he wasn't in the game. We weren't in the game. Styles make fight, Tony, as you know, and we don't play well. Newcastle just beats us up. They physical with us in the midfield and defense, and then the forward lines are quick, and we don't handle it well. Saliba was poor today. So it wasn't only a forward line. Saliba was awful today in a number of instances. Our goalkeeper made a mistake to give a goal, but it's on the offensive end, Tony. So, Tony, you and I argue about this, right? Quite a bit about offensively and open play. Did we create anything apart from the first one that Odegaard, who came hit the sideboard of a door, missed? Offensively, we are impotent in a lot of respects. So the 5 against City is not reflective of who we are offensively. And now that the corners have been drying up, it's becoming more to roost, which is we need a dynamic center forward. Because Havertz ain't it. Havertz is not it. But anyway, I'm not happy. I'm going to close this down. I see McLaren speaking before a press conference. I'm not even going to play that. I am going to tomorrow anyway, people. Subscribe to JFF Live. It's $9.99. I think they're a retail shop, or $10 per month for subscription. I told them they shouldn't have $10. They don't listen to me. What people are going to do? They're going to subscribe for the games, and then you know what they'll say? We pull the subscription, and they'll come back when we have other games. You want people to subscribe on a continuous basis, so you guarantee the revenues. Instead, they're going to have content, but how much content are you going to have for $10? $10 is a lot. $5 people will maintain it. They will just not even think about it. $10, they're going to think about it. Yeah, but I don't think Bournemouth would sell Semenya, Tony. I have no problem with the transfer window, actually. We did nothing. Liverpool did nothing. There's a reason. What we're going to do, Tony, is say, look, what do we need? In the summer, we need wingers. Wingers, not winger, and we need center forward. We need center forward and wingers. That's what we need. We just need people on the forward line. We need 2 center forward. We need 2 wingers. That's what we need. Sterling's going to go back. Martinelli's not good enough. Trossard is not good enough. Havertz is not good enough. Jesus is not good enough. Period. Good players, all of them, but not if you want to win championship. Ain't happening. Right? So go buy Isak for $150. Go buy Isak for $150. Now, Semenya is a good player, but yeah. Yes, they are. But the manager keeps playing them. Like today, I would have started Nwaneri because Trossard wasn't good the last game. Trossard doesn't do anything. He's an impact sub. He's not a starter. He's not a winger. He's not fast. Our forward line is slow like molasses. Can't run. You see, Gordon and Isak, they're like deers out there. That's why they give our defense so much problem. Because they're playing counter-attacking. Tony said, there's no way we get 3 high-class players to play in the win on top. Well, we're not going to buy anybody. We don't need defenders. We don't need midfielders unless we don't re-sign Partey. We already signed Zubamendi, appears. Please explain that one to me. We need forwards. And the manager don't like forwards. Must think he's going to walk the damn ball in the goal. But anyway, I am tired. I'm frustrated. I am upset. Last point, tomorrow. Local game, Jamaica local team, Trinidad local team, Dwight York against McLaren. Game showing in 5 locations or at your home. You can relax at home and get the subscription, JFF Live, $9.99. Or come hang out with me tomorrow at Bellyful Restaurant, 2102 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn. I think it's about Utica Avenue N, someplace around there. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to interview people in the patrons, and talk to the owner, and talk to the organizers, and we're going to comment on the game. So come join us and have some fun. No, you have to subscribe, Tony, Vincy. $10, which is about what? About £7, £6? It's called JFF Live. You can subscribe for a month. You can cancel your subscription. Or you subscribe for a month and keep it because it's going to have a lot of content. But JFF, and then I think there's a space live. It's on YouTube. So the game is going to be shown on YouTube. If you're in Jamaica, you have to get a VPN. If you're outside Jamaica, they're just showing you the Odegaard miss, which he does really well nowadays. If you're outside Jamaica, you can buy it for $9.99. As I said, in pounds, it's probably about $7. Javari Loban is a hater, like Drew Ross, but we like haters. At some point, we're going to win something. Maybe not on this manager, we're going to win something. So, all right, everyone. Have a good evening. I will see you when I see you. And be safe. Peace out. Cranky Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Cranky Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky Life, get to know the name because Cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky Life, give me my Cranky Life. I want my Cranky Life. Must have my Cranky Life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Cranky Life. Tell them, Cranky Life. Heed them, Cranky Life. Want them, Cranky Life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Life. Tune into Cranky Life. Like up Cranky Life. Subscribe to Cranky Life. Cranky Life coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Life sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Life. Me say fi tell them Cranky Life. Me say fi heed them Cranky Life. On them Cranky Life. Cranky Life will be around. Cranky Life is the best in town. Me say fi heed them. Me say fi want them. Me say fi heed them. Want them, heed them, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Cranky. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed. Want. Heed. Want. Heed them.